Your entertainment committee wants me to be the necessaries for the show.
Live from our Jackson Studios. Live from the Midtown Jackson Studio and live from well into Deep 13. This is Last Call Cafe on Spreaker with the animalistic Jay the Brain Man, the animalistic Matthew the Wizard Nichols, and the pause for consideration, Steve, the Baxman Baxley. I'm Franklin Pangborn, your announcer, with Morgul as the friendly drone. Let's go to the cafe and find out what's going on and join the guys on a whole crowd. It's Last Call Cafe on Spreaker. Welcome one and all to the Corsican Ball. That's right, it's another edition of a radio who's who and what's what. That's right, this is another edition of the wackiest show on Spreaker. It's called Last Call Cafe, where we enter your mind and turn it into a hardware store. I'm your host, one of them, Steve the Baxman Baxley. Our other hosts are, in order of no appearance at all, a gamer's best friend. He is to gaming what Chuck Barris is to normalcy. God rest his soul. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, a gamer's best friend, the wizard, Matthew Nichols.
What's up, everyone?
And, of course, folks, what can we say about this man that Betty White hasn't said in many of her memoirs? He makes the rock but a pebble. And he is still the undefeated intergender wrestling champion, period. He's also a pretty good manager of champions, too. Ladies and gentlemen, the host and producer and everything else of Jay the Brain Man presents Wrestling Anime Hut, Sunday nights 11:30, blah, blah, blah. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the spaghetti sauce, the one, the only. And with that, you get egg rolls. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get through it. Let's get through it. Folks, it is time for our announcer, Mr. Franklin Pangborn, to step up to the plate to make the following announcement. Thank you very much. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to give your mind a little boost. It is time for a brainwave. And here's your host, the Brain, Jay, the Brain Man. Okay, Jay, what's on your mind this week? Here we go.
Yeah, Steve, this is Gilbert Gottfried saying you couldn't even wipe my ass, let alone do a half-decent imitation of me. Okay?
And there we go.
You never get tired of that.
I got the feeling that's going to be every brainwave from now on.
Yeah, we're gonna milk that puppy until that puppy. We're gonna milk that puppy until that puppy is dry. Why did I just say it like that? I have no idea. Anyway, any more do you think? And that's this week's Brainwave. Now, back to Three Guys and a Laundromat. New on NBC. Gotta talk to writers. Anyway, okay, we're here. And now it is time to hear the most famous words in auto racing. Go to it, Pings. It's time for Get the Script. There. It's time now for Gamer News with the Wizard, presented by Pluto TV. Drop in. It's free. Watch over hundreds of channels for zeros of dollars, including channels for gamers and anime fans. Now, with the latest Gamer News, here's the Wizard, Matthew Nichols.
Alright. This week on Gamer News, well, the demo for the Nintendo Switch version of Miitopia recently just came out, and I played it, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it, along with my friend Leonard, who also played the demo. And Sony had their PlayStation State of Play, about 3 days ago, and we had some announcements. Among Us is coming out for PS4 and PS5 this year. We had new gameplay of Subnation Below Zero, and we had a 15-minute demo of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and it's looking pretty damn good. And that's pretty much it for Gamer News.
And that's Gamer News, presented by Pluto TV, the home of IGN, GameSpot, Minecraft, and a lot of gamer stuff too, like Roblox, Fortnite, Sports, and Call of Duty, and a bunch of other good shows, and other good channels for the gamer and player in all of us. I'm Franklin Pangborn, and I'm still alive with the sound of music. Okay. We gotta do it. Why? Because, well, we have sound effects, so we must. There we go. There we go. It's time for justice to be served. And those with evil intentions to get their comeuppance. It's time for the insidious spoke of the week, presented by Scope Mouthwash. And now, here's, with this week's spoke, it is General Big Jimmy, Billy Bobo Schwartz, First Lieutenant Jimmy, and his brother, First Looney Lieutenant Jimmy. First Looney Lieutenant? Well, you gotta have a first in something. And of course, remember, he gave you guys the idea for Tuna Ball. He's right. He's right. Can't go wrong with that, can we? Okay, Mon General. How you doing there? How you doing, big guy? Thank you. Eddie, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Eat 'em if you bake 'em. All right, let's get to this. How you doing, gentlemen? Brain, how you doing? Good. Wizard. Que pasa? What's new? How you doing?
I'm doing well.
X-Man? How's that colonoscopy? It's okay. Up to it. Good. Nice to see you're still here. Want to put the bet down? Yes, sir. We're just kidding. How's your brother? Jimmy? Jimmy, how you doing?
Oh, I am doing well, Gerald Big Jimmy, Billy Bobo Schwartz.
What'd you do? What'd you and your brother do this weekend?
Hey, bro, what did we do?
Well, while you're thinking about it, First Lieutenant Jimmy, how's Tuna Ball doing? Well, sir, we're still in the planning stages, but we've had a lot of people give us a lot of suggestions, some of which we're putting on a list, and others we're giving to the ISA. Not that ISA. No, the Independent Sports Authority. And we might sell it to the Rabbit Hutch down in Vegas. Oh, I remember that.
What were the ideas?
Well, let's see here. One of them was the bases should be blow-ups. You know, like your blow-up seats and all that. Yeah. But what would stop them from floating? Rocks. Rocks? Yes, sir, rocks. You tie them up with heavy rocks, and it'll hold up. Okay, what other one? Well, they suggested, of course, we are taking the one thing into suggestion, that being frozen tuna, and the ball should be a wiffle ball type, you know, with holes to let the wind go through. Yeah. And one even suggested a beer inning, you know, root beer, nothing, you know. You want to get to the hip crowd. Okay, that sounds good. What about extra innings? Well, that's when the cod comes in. The what? The cod. Wait. We're playing tuna ball here. What's cod got to do with it? Well, you see, it's like if we go to extra innings, we place a cod on the base pad of wherever the player would be. Say, for example, player in second will put the cod for second. Okay. And I know it's a little hard to explain, but like I said, we're getting some good ideas.
Yes, sure.
And of course, one of the biggest ideas for food, you know, it's well, you're having tuna ball, you got to have pizza, you know, pineapple on it, and all sorts of, for the vegans, you got to have vegetables, and you know, beer. Yes, you will have an alcohol tent, but not too much. We want our players to be sober. Okay, but what about the trophy? Well, the trophy is simple. It's going to be a big tuna. It's going to be sort of Charlie tuna. You just got to get Starkist to get in on this. Okay, if there's anyone with any more bright ideas, put them down and go to our Facebook page, Last Call Cafe Facebook page, and let us hear them. Okay, I think we're ready. That's good, sir, because we got about we got a couple of Russians here that have an idea. Not the caviar. Well, yeah, but we're talking them out of it. Slowly but surely. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, the belch today is going to go. Well, might as well just say it. We got to give it to him. You know what I mean? Yep. Yep, we got to give it in the memory. Unless we got to give it to the producer of the Oscars. We got to. It was a good idea on paper,
to have that feel of a movie, but having it at Union Station, it had a feel of a movie, the Titanic. So to the Oscar producer, who once again gave us the lowest ratings, not a bad concept. Questlove was okay, and Glenn Close getting jiggy with a little what you call those things, twerking. I'm still waiting for Dame Helen, what's her name? Dame Helen Mirren to answer back with her own twerking. You do realize if that happens, we may be at war with England. Yeah, but what a way to go. When ready. Jimmy, our second Louie, what'd you give our belching machine here for a little lubrication? In other words, what'd you feed him?
Well, let's see. We fed them some Arby's sandwiches. We have 2 3-liter sodas. We have like 2 triple Whoppers from Burger King. We have what else do we have in that thing, brother?
Well, we also gave him some spicy hot molasses pancakes, 3 or 4 burritos, and 1 very hot and spicy margarita. And believe me, that stomach's ready to blow at any time. So let's get on with it, shall we? We shall, but I'm not going to do it. We're going to let your brother do it. You mean you're going to let Jimmy light him up, as it were? Jimmy, the command is yours.
We're ready. Fire!
I'd like to see somebody thank the Academy on that. Okay, guys, that is it. See you next week. Baxman, get that laptop back. Okay. I'm going to try. Do it. This is all right, but we missed the microphone. I'm not the only one that does. I mean, I've seen people with sad faces before, but never an announcer looking like a puppy dog that lost his favorite chew toy. Yes, but, well, I miss talking into the microphone. We all do here on this end. But don't worry, we are getting it back. And it will be fixed. It better. Well, next week you'll get it. Okay. Woo. All right, Pangmorn, do your thing.
And that's this week's edition of the Insidious Belch of the Week, presented by Scope Mouthwash. And after that, industrial size will be needed. Thank you, General Big Jimmy, Billy Bobo Sports, and the Jimmies.
Okay, and by the way, we are 2 weeks away from Stone Cold Steve Weiser making a grand appearance here on this broadcast. Boy, I can't wait for that. And the Nacho Man will also join. But right now, let's get a little bit of wrestling news for you. And, let's hit this one. Okay, Chris Jericho was asked if he thinks there should be a Impact invasion angle. And as soon as it pops up here, Chris Jericho, who in an interview with comicbook.com, stated he believes the partnership is fine as is right now. Our roster's jam-packed as is, and I think our involvement with Impact has been pretty much what it should be. I'm not saying this in an egotistical way, but AEW is at a completely different level than Impact. No kidding. So anything that we're doing with them benefits them a lot more than benefits us, in my opinion. And I think the fact that they've had Kenny Omega there, they've had Private Party there, that's a bonus for them. Chris Jericho will never go to Nashville and work in an empty studio in front of somebody. There's just no reason for me to do that. If those guys came over to invade, who are they going to bring? Jericho continued reiterating that AEW has more than enough going on right now to focus on instead of an invasion angle. Quote, if we need to make it big, we could, but right now our roster is so jam-packed and we're doing such a great job of creating our own stars as it is. You could always do an invasion at some point, but I just don't see why that really benefits AEW right now when we've got so much going on and so many of our own guys who are really breaking through to the next level. I want to keep the focus and spotlight on that. There is one promotion that Jericho would be open to doing an invasion angle with, however, New Japan Pro Wrestling, where Jericho has worked on and off with over the last several decades. Quote, there's a couple of matches there I would love to have. Minoru Suzuki and Jericho, Will Ospreay and Jericho. I think Kenny and myself as a tag team against Tana and Okada or against Kota Ibushi.
If it isn't one of us having technical problems, it's the other.
Good thing I got it recorded on Barony Keith.
Thank goodness. If it's not my laptop overheating or whatever the hell it does, no, I don't know. It's Steve hitting the mute button again.
With his big fingers, it's probably easy to do.
Okay. In essence, it says that they would love to work with New Japan Wrestling. Is that good? That's something, ain't it? Okay. Let's see. Is that all there is in the entertainment news? Or is that all that is in this? I think it is. Somewhere around here. Also, there are two rumors. One that AEW is signing Tessa Blanchard and her husband to AEW contracts. Nothing is set in stone yet. And also, for anyone that wants to place a bet that AEW loses their Wednesday night spot to NHL hockey, I wouldn't bet on it. We won't know what days are going to be in the new Turner deal and NBC deal. Not NBC, the Turner and ESPN ABC deal with the hockey contract until this season is over, and it should be over in about regular season ends in 3 weeks, and then we go to the playoffs. So I'd say probably in July, late July, the season will be over, and then we'll talk. But I don't think TNT is going to touch Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday night. Nope. So AEW, I think your Wednesday night spot is sacred. And we have one more thing. Oh, we'll do that on the other show. Okay. I think that's going to wrap it up. And again, the laptop will be fixed. It will be coming home hopefully sometime this week. I'm pretty much going to be assured of that. So, gentlemen, anything else?
Nope.
Wizard?
Not really.
And as for me, I'm going to be upping the exercise a bit more. But that's going to wrap it up for us. For the Brain, for the Wizard, this is the Baxman saying we'll see you next week for another bit of confusion. Although I have a feeling by next Sunday that confusion will be lessened. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll talk to you next week. This has been a presentation of This Fine Creativity Productions, Brain Scan Entertainment, and of course, the Gamer News is a presentation of Wizard Way Productions. We'll see you next week.
Out.
Okay. And